At what point did you realize you had more than just a regular fan base, that you had the entire First Nations community behind you?
Yeah, I think when I sobered up 8 years into my NHL career, I took a lot for granted and just really didn't quite understand the significance of my popularity in the Indigenous communities until I sobered up and looked at life from a different perspective. And, it's just a tremendous honor to help pave the way for our Indigenous youth.
You spend a lot of your time giving back to those very communities now. What's the most important message you want to bring?
Hope and purpose. Our youth need to find themselves and to love themselves, and it's okay to be open and honest. I've lived a pretty similar life to a lot of kids on reserves and in remote communities, and for me to share my story gives the kids hope, right? And it just shows that it doesn't matter where you come from, anything's possible in life.
And my sister and I, we grew up watching you, one of our heroes. Now we have Michael Furland and, of course, Brady Keeper. What does seeing players like that mean to you?
It's great, having more and more talented Aboriginal hockey players, whatever profession the individual chooses, is great for our communities, for our youth, to show them that it's about being resilient when faced with adversities. It's okay to fail. Part of being successful is you got to fail, and that's okay. So a lot of people haven't seen the failures of my life, but that's what builds character, and it's made me who I am today.
And it plagues a lot of reserves, and it wasn't uncommon to the role of the enforcer in the NHL, but addiction. How did your journey in beating that come along?
It's a long journey. Stems back to my childhood, growing up in a household where substance abuse was pretty prevalent. It's pretty prevalent in a lot of our Indigenous communities. For me, the cycle was well onto its next victim after losing my brother to suicide and him not being able to talk about his feelings, to cope. It was well onto its next victim, and so for me to change my life, to stop one cycle and start a new cycle for my family has been the best and most rewarding gift that's ever been given to me.